AITA for calling my family out for going behind my back at my wedding. I am a 33F recently got married to my husband, 36M. Leading up to our wedding we had no issues. The wedding was pretty laid back, not many guidelines, the only significant one being no children unless they were in the wedding, 1 flower girl, 2 JR bridesmaids, 1 ring bearer. I knew that my aunt didn't like this rule from the beginning. It's not that we don't like kids, we simply did not have the capacity for them. Fast forward to the wedding day. Things were going really well and I was speaking with some other guests when my aunt comes up to me with her teenage daughter and announces that she brought her anyways, and that she didn't think it was a big deal. I was stunned and didn't really know what to do, and didn't want to cause a scene. I hugged her, excused myself, and that was that. The next day I was speaking with my sister about the incident and she told me to read through my texts from that day. My maid of honor had my phone for most of the day, but my sister had warned me that this was going to happen and that this had been the plan the entire time. She wanted her daughter there and she was going to sneak her in behind my back. On top of that, I had also found out that my aunt had been rude to many of my guests, ignoring them when they said hi, or straight glaring at them. I decided I was not going to let this go and was going to text my aunt about her behavior. I texted my father and stepmother letting them know I was going to be messaging my aunt about her behavior at my wedding and was just giving them a heads up because drama spreads through my family like wildfire. I honestly thought they would ignore the text and go on with their lives like they normally do, but instead they became incredibly rude. Apparently they had told her it was okay to bring her regardless of my wishes. I was told I was being overly emotional, I was overreacting and that they were well within their right to do so. They made the decision and that was that. I will note that they were not involved with any of the wedding. They had made it clear from the beginning that they did not want to be involved. I replied back that I was hurt by their behavior, that they did not have the right to do that, and that they were incredibly rude to my husband and I. I told them I would be sending a message to my aunt anyways, and that was that. They did not like this. I sent the text to my aunt telling her the rule was in place for a reason, that we did not have the capacity for kids, and that her behavior to my guests was unacceptable. I went so far to ask her if there was something going on and that I hoped that she was all right. My younger sister sided with my parents, and we haven't spoken since. I know it has spread around my family that I was disrespectful for not inviting my cousin to begin with and for sticking up for myself to my parents and aunt. What do you think?